Yes.
Hi.
Before we begin, we will take in-person questions first. So Taylor, if you have a question, go ahead.
If you could just start off with your thoughts on the match.
Oh, yeah, a bit of a wild one, a bit of a feisty one. Actually, I think all our games with San Diego tend to be quite close. I thought we've played some tough games on the road at home, and we've always said that we have to show resilience and dig in moments. But then when we need to show a little bit of quality, if we can show that quality, we'll be able to score goals. And we hadn't quite done that in Houston, and in other games, Portland at home. And I thought tonight both goals were exceptional goals, just two moments of real quality. And then we dug in deep and had to battle at times, had to win first and second balls, had to deal with them playing a little bit more direct at times. And we were prepared for that, but I felt like we've said a lot that we need to pick up points on the road, and this is a big 3 points.
And then your defense held San Diego to no shots in the first half, which is quite an impressive feat. What was kind of the game plan in there in order to kind of shut them down?
I think a big thing with when you play against these guys is you have to give something up, and you're either going to press them really high and it will potentially give them opportunities to play in behind you, or you're a bit more patient, which means Kaylin and Naomi and Kaylee can get a little bit more time on the ball, which gives them a chance to play longer. And I felt we found a really good balance in the first half of when to drop, when to press, when to go after it. And actually their goal comes off that, where we get it wrong, where we step and we shouldn't step and blah, blah, blah. So I think we did a really good job in the first half of that. And yeah, I'm disappointed with their goal because it was something we'd spoke about at half time about making sure we didn't do. But great response from the players.
Okay, thank you. I'm good, Ryan.
Thanks, Taylor. And then we'll go to Jacob.
Thank you, Ryan. Good evening, Laura. Congrats on the win. Bethany talked about how it was a bit of a different role for her tonight, but yet she was still able to produce. I was just wondering if you could just talk about just her versatility in terms of wherever you need her to play, she'll do it and do it very well.
Yeah, we decided to play Boats in the 9 tonight. We knew that defensively she was going to be really important, and having Jordan just on that right side to give us a different option in field. And I thought all of the front line, I thought Olo in the 10, I thought they did a great job. And I think it's hard work, and legs are going to tire doing the amount of work that they had to do. But I thought Boats came up with 2 moments of quality. Like, both goals were, the ball from Quinn for the first goal was exceptional, the cross from Sophia was great, and Boats does what we all know Boats can do. She had the money maker on tonight, so she was great position, willing just to put her head on a cross wherever it will fall, and that's a special quality. She knows how to do that. She'll run through brick walls for you. So I thought she did a fantastic job tonight.
And then a quick follow-up from me. Obviously, World Cup send-off game for all the World Cup bound players. Then it's also a 3-match week for the team. Just how important to start off, with a good momentum with the win tonight.
Massive. I think it was an opportunity for us to get a big 3 points. We slightly thought about Wednesday in regards to the team we picked, not dramatically, but we know if we can go to Portland and get a good result, we put ourselves in a really good position in the Challenge Cup. And we know that we will need to rotate because we have a short turnaround from that game into the Louisville game on Saturday. So really happy we could send the World Cup players off healthy, first and foremost, and with a win. I think that's the best way it can go.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Jacob. And then Jeff, go ahead.
Can't hear you, Jeff.
Jeff, we can't hear you.
Now,
Oh, there you are.
There you go, yeah.
Sorry. Goals change games with sort of big saves. Can you talk to a little bit of Fallon's performance, especially when she stuffed Morgan at the end there?
Yeah, I mean, I think she didn't have to make a ton of saves, which was great. But I think this is a development path for Fallon, is when she's not having to make a ton of saves, but then she's relied upon for that moment. Can she stand up big? And she did. You know, I think I need to see it back. I don't know how Alex got in between us and maybe slightly offside-ish, maybe. But that's what top goalkeepers do. We play for top teams. They don't have to do a lot. And then when they have to do something, they pull out the big saves. And I think she obviously did that when needed tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jeff. Are there any other questions? All right. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys.